Hi, I'm Natasha Needle.
Go away! My boyfriend's doing silly stuff right now and he's making me laugh and I can't film while he's watching me. Are you being a meow meow, Oliver? Oliver, say hi. Say hi. I know you know how to say hi because you do nothing but meow all the time. Hey guys, so while I was editing the video, I noticed that all of the intro that I filmed, I didn't actually film. So I'm filming a new one now and I don't have all my makeup done, which was kind of the point. So you guys could see it beforehand, but I guess not, so yeah. And I also wanted to apologize for being MIA for like 2 weeks because I had exams and then it was basically Christmas. So that's why I haven't filmed a video in a while, and also why I haven't posted pictures of like makeup and stuff on Instagram because I pretty much just haven't been wearing makeup. So if you want to see how I filmed my New Year's Eve look, then keep on watching. So I've already primed my face, so I'm just going to start off by putting on my foundation. This is the MAC Pro Longwear. Then I'm taking my Beauty Blender to blend this out. Then I'm going to go in with my Select Moisturecover Concealer. I'm going to put this under my eyes here. I'm also going to put it down the sides of my nose. I'm taking the Micro Mini Beauty Blender this time to blend this out. So the next thing I'm going to do is contour. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit. And I'm going to take this shade right here, and I'm going to contour my face. So I'm going to go right underneath my cheekbone, right where the hollow is. And I don't bring it directly down to the corner of my mouth, I kind of bring it up just a little bit. And then in my hairline here. And then also around my nose. And then I like to just kind of blend it up a little bit with my brush, which will make it a little bit easier to blend out with my Beauty Blender as well. Now that I look super ridiculous, I'm going to blend this out. Now that I've contoured, I'm going to go in and do my highlighting. I personally like to do the contouring first, just because when I go in and do my highlight, I can kind of clean up anything that still looks a little bit muddy or anything like that from trying to blend it out. And just kind of get a nice solid contouring line in there. So I'm going to be using this shade right here. I'm going to apply it. I don't apply it right up to underneath my eye. Here I apply it a little bit below, and then I bring it all the way in, and I kind of create this triangle shape. It's more like the Nike swoosh shape, I would describe it as. It's probably more accurate. And the reason I don't go right underneath my eye here is because I find it can kind of build up and get a little cakey and get in some fine lines. We don't want that, so. And then I apply a V shape on my forehead, down my nose, and on my chin, and then to clean up underneath my contour as well, I just do a line right underneath. And again, I'm going to grab my Beauty Blender and blend it out. Now that I've done my cream contour, I'm going to set it with the powder contour kit here. So I'm going to grab my Sigma Large Angled Contour Brush, and I'm going to use the middle color here. I'm just going to go over top of those spots where I contoured. And then for the rest of my face, I'm going to set it with my Mineralize Skinfinish. This is just the color medium. And I'm using my tapered face brush to do this. And this is what I'm going to use just to set the highlight color. And then I can also use this to kind of blend out the contour a little bit more as well. I like to use my face powder to set my highlight because I find it helps make it a little bit of a softer contour, not as strong as setting it with the highlighting shades from the contour kit. Okay, I'm going to do blush and stuff at the very end, so I'm going to move on to brows now. I'm going to start with my Benefit Gimme Brow, not Give Me Brow. I'm just going to start filling in my brows here. There's a hair on this, I think. No, the hair's on my face. I like to start with my Gimme Brow just because it helps fill in the brows just that little bit, and then I can see where I really need to fill them in after this. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to go with my Dipbrow in Taupe and just a small angled brush and fill in my brows. Then in the front, I just kind of flip my brush so it's parallel to the direction that my brow hair is growing in, and I just do upward strokes. You always want to hold your brush parallel to the direction the brow is growing in. I'm just going to go in with a concealer brush and my concealer and clean up underneath the brows here, just giving it a nice, strong, defined line. Now that we're done face and brows, we can move on to eyes. I'm going to start with my Paint Pot and Painterly, and I'm just using a large shader brush to apply this. This is going to be our primer slash base. I'm just applying a thin layer of this all over the lid. This is going to make sure our shadows don't crease throughout the day and night. So once I'm done that, I'm just grabbing a eyeshadow color that's similar to my skin tone and applying that over top, and that's just going to act as a base shadow. It's going to make other colors easier to blend out later. So I got the Vice 4 palette for Christmas, so I'm thinking I'm going to use that for the look today. So I'm going to start with the shade Harlot, which is, I don't know if I'm even saying that right, Harlot? This one right here, and I'm just going to take this on a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to use this as our transition shade. So I'm bringing this the outer corner into the crease, and I'm also going to bring it into the inner corner here as well. So you're kind of getting this like half circle shape going on. And then we want to be leaving kind of the lid in the center here open. I'm going to be going in with a slightly smaller brush, and I'm going to be using the shade beside it. This is Pandemonium. It's a little bit darker, it's got some shimmer to it. And we're going to be applying that kind of in the same areas. The outer corner, into the crease, and into the inner corner as well. So then I want to deepen out kind of the outer and the inner corner a little bit more, so I'm going to be taking the black shade of the palette, which is called Deadbeat. It's got a lot of like different colored, multicolored shimmer sparkles in it. When I swatched it, it was like absolutely gorgeous and I died. So Basically, this has to be in the look, is what I'm saying. And I'm just using a small pencil brush to apply that at first, and then I'm gonna go in and blend it out with a slightly bigger brush. This way I can get a really precise application of that darker color, and I'm putting it exactly where I want it, because I don't really want to apply this color into the crease quite as much. I'm just going to kind of blend it up into the crease. Now I've got that color applied, I'm just going to go through and blend this out. I'm just using a small tapered blending brush to do this. I'm also going to take that beat down color, or sorry, dead beat, not beat down. Beat down is the color beside it. That's why I got confused. I'm going to take the black color, and I'm going to apply this just with a short shader brush on the outer third of the eye, and then I'm also going to apply it to the inner third of the eye there. Then I'm going to take the pencil brush again and use the second color we used, Pandemonium, to kind of blend that out. Again, I want to leave this center part open because I am going to be applying a different color there. So my battery decided to just like poop out and die on me, which was fabulous. Thankfully I caught it, so you didn't miss anything. So I'm going to continue on from where I left off there. I just kind of blended out the underneath, and now I'm going to be taking the color Robbery, which is just the one underneath the first shade we used here. It's kind of like a, I don't know how to describe this color. It's kind of gold, kind of taupey at the same time, and I'm just going to apply this to that inner lid that we left out. And this is just going to act as a bit of a base color underneath because I am going to be applying glitter here. Because let's be honest, a New Year's look is not complete without glitter. I'm going to apply that in the center, and then it's going to blend those colors a bit as well. Okay, so for the glitter, I am going to be using Lit Cosmetics, and the color is Hello Sunshine. It's kind of like a silver and gold glitter, and it is the size 2, so it's not a super duper chunky size. And then I'm also using the Lit Clearly Liquid base for this. This came in a pack at Sephora. It was kind of just like a little bit of a starter kit sort of thing, I think. So it came with a tiny little brush as well, which I actually really like for applying the glitter. I find it works very well. So I am going to start off by, I'm going to dip my brush first in the base, and then I'm going to dip it in the glitter. I'm just going to be applying this to the center of the lid, where I want the most first, and then I'm applying it outwards, and I'm not brushing it on, I'm pressing it on, and that is going to prevent from any fallout happening. I'm just like really packing this glitter on here because glitter is basically the greatest thing ever created to man, in my opinion. Just saying. Then I am also going to apply it underneath here as well, just in the center. Now that I'm completely covered in glitter, I'm going to take the color Ready to Party. It's one of the MAC, it's upside down, Extra Dimension eyeshadows. A bit of like a duochrome shade. It's really pretty, and I'm just going to take this and apply it to the inner corner to kind of brighten up that inner corner bit. So the last thing left to do now is just apply lashes and mascara. I'm going to be applying the Ardelle Demi Whispies, which are these ones right here. They're just really light, kind of natural looking lash, but they still kind of give a little oomph, I guess. I always apply my lashes first and then my mascara underneath And oh my gosh, if this explodes again, okay, never mind. I totally just was trying to get the lash glue out. It was not coming out. And in the process, squirted it all over my shirt. It just like exploded everywhere and made a huge mess. So yeah. That was basically my excitement for the day. Okay, so I just applied lashes and mascara off camera to prevent this video from being 5 hours long. So I've got those on now, and then I'm gonna go back to blush. The blush, I'm going to use MAC Love Cloud, which is just this really nice pale pink color. It's got a little bit of kind of shimmer to it. It's a satin finish, so it's just nice and soft and pretty. And just applying this to the apples of the cheeks and blending backwards. So then for highlight, I'm going to use the Becca and Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop. I love this highlighter. It is very highlight-y. I totally just made that up. It's got a lot of shimmer to it. And it's really nice because I find it complements any skin tone. And I feel like it'll go really well with kind of the gold glitter that we've got going on the eye. So just applied this to the tops of the cheekbones, on my forehead here, down my nose. In my opinion, there's no such thing as too much highlighter, so you can really go all out if you feel the need to do so, which I always feel the need to do so. So for lips today, I'm actually going to go with a gloss. This is one of the Urban Decay, I don't know what they're called, the High Color Lip Gloss. These are absolutely wonderful. They're really super pigmented, they're long lasting, and you normally don't get both of those things with a gloss. So I'm extremely impressed with this. This is the color Liar. I'm just going with a more nude color for this look today. Alright, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys try out this look for your New Year's parties and events as well. Let me know what you guys think down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!